Hi everyone, I'm here to give you a quick rundown and tutorial on how to use and navigate quizzes. So here we are on the homepage. Once you've signed in, usually using your Google account, it will link you straight to it, and you'll set up a very brief profile with where you're located, the grades you teach, and whatnot. So when you log in, you will load up on this screen. It's going to have all of your previously made quizzes, but if you have not made any, you're not going to see anything right there. So there's two options to get you started. You can either A, create your own quizzes here by hitting the purple button, or you can search quizzes from the quizzes library. And so Quizzes already has a great library of questions and or other teachers who have already created quizzes and made them public. And one cool thing about this is when you search for your quizzes, you can open them up and see what kind of questions they are. You can already also see what grade level it is geared towards and the average accuracy on that. So if you go through and you read the questions and you really like what they are giving you, you can edit it if there's something you would like to take away or add. So if I were to hit edit here, it's going to create a duplicate under my account, and now I am in edit mode. And I can delete a question or add a question if I'd like. So that's a really cool feature, and especially to make it easier because we do know right now teachers are so busy. So this helps take an extra step. If you are not wanting to use the library and you want to create your own, you can hit this purple create button and hit a quiz right here. It's going to ask you to name it. We're just going to pretend we're going to name it after me. It's for history and social studies. And then once you come in here, you can start choosing which kind of question do you want. If you want it to be a poll, fill in the blank, any of these options here. And then it's going to pull up as the question writer. And you're going to type your question here. And it's going to look like this on the student's device. And then you can put your answer options here, select which one's correct. And then at the very bottom here, we can tag how long we would like for students to have on the question. Usually in my class, I have higher order thinking questions, so I need them to take their time answering them. So I usually give them 15 minutes. However, if this is something for a mental math or something that you need a quick response, you can definitely adjust this to a shorter time period. And then whenever you're done, you just hit save the question, and then it's right there in the folder. Now I'm going to pull up one that I have already created to show it a little bit of an example. We're going to go right here. And as you can see, it gives me again my grade levels. This was done for a workshop one time. So I just put the grade range from first to 12th grade with an 85% accuracy. So we can kind of see a little bit of how people are doing on it. Again, you can either start it as a live quiz. This is the best part for if you're live and in person. This is for asynchronous work. If they're at home or if they're remote, this is a good option when they can't do it live. I do like to do live quizzes when I'm online, when I'm synchronous live, like if we're on Google Meets or Zoom. This also works really well. And again, if it's a remote day where they do not see me at all, I'll assign it as homework. So here's just a really quick one that I've created, and it shows you just how much of a variety you can put on quizzes. So right here, I just asked the question, what is the capital of North Carolina? I included a picture with my question. It can get bigger, and they can go down here and select the right answer. Another thing I like is that you can choose pictures as your answers as well. So which of the following is North Carolina? Working on geography here. And again, it doesn't really matter what the age range is, we can make this work for anybody. So stop signs are green, blue, red, or yellow, and so on and so forth. So what I would like for you to do now is to show you what it looks like for the student side. So let's pretend I'm going to start a live quiz. I'm going to do a classic mode. Um, and I'm going to double check everything. It tells you you can give students more than one participant attempts. And so if you do have this, they have to log in using their Gmail as well. You can control names if you have an issue with inappropriate names, and so on and so forth. You can choose if they see the answer or not, and a lot of different options. You can turn a timer on. You can show a leaderboard. The really cool thing about quizzes is it shows you a class average bar, and I'll show you guys that in just a second. So I think everything's good. We're gonna hit continue, and it's gonna give me, the teacher, a code. So here it comes. It's gonna give a link for students to type in, and here we have a code to join. Maybe. There it goes. It is now saved. So on the student side, either if they go to their computer, or if they go to a phone or a tablet, they're going to get a join code here, and they just type it in. And then it's going to ask them their name. You can hit start once you're in. You can see. And so now it's like waiting for players to join. And if you look on the teacher side, I am now in. And so what I can do is I can go ahead and start the game. So I have start. So I have started the game. And as the teacher, I can see this accuracy bar. So I can see how my students are doing as a class. And then you'll have a list of all of your other students here. So let's go back to the student side. Again, this is what the students are going to see. What I like about it is Kahoot. You guys may know or be more familiar with that. The question is on the board, and students just get answer options. I like this because it has the actual question on their screen. So children who have a hard time seeing the board or sit further away, they can see it right here. So I'm going to hit this answer. So I got it correct. Awesome. It gives me a great funny meme. I love memes. And on the teacher side, it's going to show that I've gotten a point right. We have a class accuracy of 100%. I like this bar because, especially with high school students, when they're getting really excited and they just start answering quickly, and I see this bar going in the negative direction, it looks like they're getting a lot of, you'll see little bubbles flying by. They get more answers wrong. I can say, hey guys, everyone, please stop. Let's take a breather. Let's make sure we're reading the question. And it gives me an opportunity to do that. And then I can see kids slowing down and actually doing better. So again, we can go through here. It's going to give me the right answer. Now you can shuffle all of these things. No, I guess I got that wrong. Well, which is good because I liked it. Now it shows you where I got it wrong and where the class average is. So that is just a very quick tutorial on how quizzes works. Once the quiz ends, you get some really cool data, which I'll make another video about here in just a second.